Okay, so it is June 6, 2024. Hello, my friends. My name is Darren Gerdes. It is the 80th anniversary of D-Day, and Zelensky is meeting with leaders on the French coast. It's also the one-year anniversary of the destruction of the Nova Kahova Dam, and I did a flashback video where we're showing just what happened when that happened, and just what the Russians were saying and what was actually destroyed and that sort of thing. So please check that out. Okay, 1,300 Russians off the battlefield, still very hot. 40 armored combat vehicles, 48 artillery pieces, 63 vehicles and fuel tanks. So the front line is still just as hot as it ever was. The Russians destroyed an epicenter shopping center, epicenter is the name of it, and it's 20,000 square meters. This is in Kherson, another shopping center. Joke's on them, kind of. That store has been non-operational since February 2023, since they destroyed it the first time, but now it's actually, like, they shelled it the first time, and they stopped operations, and now they destroyed it fully. Ukrainian drones also hit a Novoshakhtinsk oil refinery. This was in Rostov, and it was a pretty significant hit, it looks like, this oil refinery. Now, let's roll back the clock about a week. May 29th, we remember reports about Ukraine using missiles to hit around the Kerch Bridge, and there were early reports, the Kerch is shut down, what's going on? Kerch Bridge wasn't hit, but there was Kerch Bridge traffic, the rail ferries that would move material across the Kerch Strait that were hit. And I remember thinking that seems kind of insignificant, but it really wasn't. So this is from the British intelligence update. The May 29 strike hit rail ferries, and this, quote, caused significant temporary disruption to Russian military logistics. Now, that's important because if they can cause this kind of disruption and then hit the Kerch and cut everything off from the south, that's going to be pretty significant. Last little bit, Garry Kasparov was quoted, and this was all over Twitter, saying, quote, "Every country has its own mafia. In Russia, the mafia has its own country." There's something to that. I think there's something very correct about that assessment. And if you think about an archetype for Putin, mob boss actually makes sense of how he behaves. All right, that's all that I have to say. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and thank you for being the kind of person that cares about Ukraine.